Alright, welcome. We're back in winter. If you guys wonder what happened to the days, that would be because I've been live streaming and playing on live stream. So, if you haven't joined, feel free to join us when you're there. In the moment that we are now, I think I'm going to do a mining video pretty soon to show the underground of one of the mines here. And also going to be doing a couple LPs on Dot Hack, one of my favorite games of all time, and Metal Gear Solid 3. This one's Subsistence, the one that's coming in. That's the new one, the newest one that I know of Metal Gear Solid 3. It's like the it's basically like the director's cut of a movie, pretty much. So it's pretty cool. And there's all kinds of extras and camos and stuff like that you can get. So anyway, I'm going to be doing a mining video. It's going to take a little bit to get it up because you guys have to understand that it takes forever to get under the mine. So even with the save and load kind of trick that I'll show you in the mines that I have shown before, but I'll show again, it still takes a really long time to get down there, depending on how far down you want to get. For instance, the tools that we're going to be going after are cursed and blessed tools, and I'll show you guys all about that, and then hopefully that'll drag us up to 200 videos. If not, then I guess we're going to be experimenting for the next 200, or not the next 200, but for the last 100 or 70, whatever, how many episodes there are left, and then we'll go from there and we'll figure out what we're doing. But for now, my plan is to simply continue playing and just kind of keep going with the seasons. Hopefully this winter passes sometime soon, and by the time that winter's over, maybe halfway into spring, because I'll have a separate save file for mining specifically, maybe then I will go straight into the mining video, and we'll see where I go from there. But yeah, so we're gonna see. Hopefully I can get some kind of guide, or it's not really you don't really need a guide. You need to see like what floors they're on. You can Google that, but I'm gonna put up a video just because I said I was going to and I never did. So I'm gonna do that as well. At the moment I am still in winter, sadly. I'm still doing winter, and winter just seems way too long to play. I think they should have made like winter 15 days. Then again, when you're in the winter mines, the one with the jewels, if you don't have a certain amount of power berries and you don't know about the save load trick, which you're not supposed to, that was player made, then 30 days doesn't seem that long because you're spending all your days in your mine. So there's a bunch of goods and bads to this, I guess. But one thing that I realize is that when you're playing the mines and you get really bored really fast. So if I were you guys and you're playing along, I suggest playing some kind of music and just be ready to sit down for a good 30 minutes. Some floors are really small, some floors are like really big, and the really big floors tend to have more than one staircase, so you're not searching for just one, but you do have to remember. I'll show you guys a way to do it pretty easily. It takes a trained eye to do it because you have to start thinking in grids, like tile sets, I guess. And once it turns spring, I can show you again, or I can show you in the mine in a second. But basically, you want to remember that in the game there's tile sets. Like here, I'm standing on one tile here. This would be one tile, and where Ellie's standing would be another tile. So there's different tiles, and then like right here would be like in between one, or right here is in between the TV tile and the bookshelf tile, kind of like Pokemon. If you've ever seen them move, they move in a systematic fashion where they have a certain tile that they like. You move one tile to the right, one tile to the left. I'm pretty sure that makes it clear, but in case it isn't, I'm going to show you guys again in my mining video. But it will I'm just going to warn you, it's going to take a little bit to get up because, like I said, I have to work on getting it completely done by the end of spring. By the end of today, actually, because today is Sunday, so I have school tomorrow and I don't have my bike anymore because it broke, so I'm going to be going for walking all over again. But in any case, just means I'll be leaving the house earlier in the morning, and usually morning is when I do my Harvest Moon videos, so I guess I can show you guys what I'm talking about later. But anyway, here's the tile set. To go more into tile sets here, like the rock is one tile, so there's a tile, there's another tile, there's another tile. Basically, you can really see it when you use the tilling tool, which I happen to not have. Why is that? When you till a ground or a piece of ground, you'll see like the square. So you might know them as squares, but I call them tiles because that's what they're called. So basically, it's like you only need what is it? It's like there was a ratio for it too. I totally forgot it. There's a certain ratio that you can use for mining that makes it completely easier, and I totally forgot all about it, and I have no idea what that may be anymore. But it was like from where you're standing, if it's a large room, then it's like the stairs are usually within 5 or 6 steps of you or something like that. But anyway, this is what I mean by tiles. So like there's a tile, see how you can see the square, so it just makes it much easier to see. So in any case, there's like the stairs, so move down the stairs, and then oh my goodness, okay, so then move down the stairs, and so you smash. Sometimes you don't even have to smash rocks. You can just go right through and find wherever the heck this thing is. A good idea for mining is, instead of going in barehanded, do what I'm doing and get black grass before you even go to the mine, because then you have a full bag of black grass, so then you can save it for when you get into higher areas or larger areas where you don't have, or you can't find any and you're about to pass out. Basically makes it for you to be able to have some kind of resource for energy. So body geysers and turbo lights, whatever they're called, turbo jolts, they also work very well. I wouldn't recommend them too much because they are extremely expensive. You can also make them, and I will include that into the video as well, as making body geysers and turbo jolts. The ingredients I don't remember, but I believe it's out of herbs, so we'll go into that a lot more when I actually start the video. But you guys can definitely look forward to that, because I will be having that out pretty soon. If not today, then by the end of next week, because I do have Dot Hack coming in, and I will be doing an LP on that, and I will be doing an LP on Metal Gear Solid 3. Probably going to have to do that one first, because Dot Hack is a very lengthy game. There's 4 parts to it, so I'm going to have to get that done. And then perhaps, not saying I won't, but perhaps that we might stop Harvest Moon. I'm not sure. Probably not. Just gonna throw that out there, that it's a possibility. Probably not gonna happen, but I'm just saying it might have to stop for a while anyway, because the LPs that I'm gonna be doing are gonna take a lot longer, and I might be able to get 1 or 2, maybe 3 Harvest Moon videos out, maybe, I don't know, in a month. So I don't even know how long it'll take, but just a heads up. So I don't know how long exactly it's going to take, but definitely going to try my best to shoot for at least maybe like 1-2 videos per week, possibly. So kind of all ends up what I end up getting. So in the long run, it'll be worth it, because I'll have a lot more videos up and I'll be able to catch more viewers. So yeah, that would be the conclusion to this day, and I think I'll get started on that mining video now, at least the start of it, and maybe I'll post it in parts to show you guys like the parts, or maybe I'll just do it all in one and just compile it into one big old kind of thing and speed up time and such. So I'll figure it out, but thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope to see you again.